set.
Picked up this little ATV off a marketplace, little kid's ATV. Only 30 minutes away from my house. I'm gonna build like a little drift trike freaking mini quad type thing. And it's been taking forever to find a damn any type of ATV chassis, because either people on marketplace don't answer, it's a bot, or they're just I don't know. It sucks. Sometimes shopping on marketplaces is a headache. But this guy was answered quick, did everything by the book, and I might be buying shit from him in the future. Yeah, so we got this little mini quad. Something actually worked out for once. I'm gonna head back to the shop now and start taking things apart and messing with it. But yeah, finally got a chassis. Now I can start ordering the engine and wheels and stuff that I need for it. But me and him are gonna head home, and God, that was nice, quick and easy. We got the rest of the day to mess with it. So yeah, I'm gonna head back to the shop and see what we get into. Finally, I don't think I videoed. Oh yeah, I did videotape it. But picked this up from Northeast, which is like 30-40 minutes from my house. Did not think that was gonna go that well. I just pulled up, talked to the dude for a little bit, gave him money, put it in my truck and left. It's been so hard getting answers from people on Marketplace, but today worked out. But yeah, it's this little cheap Chinese quad, kids quad. But I'm gonna start. I already removed the plastics. I already threw them in the back of my truck. But getting rid of this, I'm gonna take all this off, take these off, because all I don't even need this engine. I just need the chassis itself. I don't even need these wheels. So yeah, we're building a little mini drift quad type thing. If I can, I'll put a picture up, show y'all an example of what I'm trying to build. But this engine, actually, I just got to, I just put some power to the starter stud and it kicked over, but there's no fuel in it. So the motor, it turns over and it runs, but I don't need this engine because it's a 110 and it looks like there's some stuff broken off of it. But it's only a 110, brand new carburetor, brand new engine harness, so I can at least use the engine harness for the engine I'm getting. I'm getting a 125, I think I'm gonna go with, because it's just gonna be like as cheap as I can go building this thing. But I also have to get a little Amazon welder, just because mine over there doesn't work anymore. It works, but it's a piece of crap. It's Harbor Freight. It's old. It's really freaking old. So I'm just gonna get a new little mini welder just for little small garage projects. But we got this. Thank God it's got everything with it. And I'm gonna try to start taking all these little plastics off, like I said, get it down to just the frame, because I don't know what I'm gonna do with this engine. It's just a little 110. I'm putting a 125, a little bigger of a 4-stroke engine in it. Unless I can find something cooler, like a little 65 2-stroke or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I think I'm gonna go with the 125 though, just because it's on Amazon. It's a brand new engine and it's cheap. So, and it had good reviews, so why not? But I gotta get go-kart wheels for it, adapters, an engine. I think I priced that out already, and I think it's like $300 for all that stuff. $400 around that price range. But I bought this for like $100, so only $100 into it so far. But yeah, we got this. I'm excited to work on this while I'm waiting for parts for the truck and the Z. Hey, look, you got my brother's car, my Z, and my truck, all of our vehicles here. But this little side project, that's gonna be cool. Get this done and ride it around. I might take it to Cruise Weekend with us, because I'm taking my truck to Cruise Week. I don't know, but I'm just messing with the wiring, because the dude said he could get it to crank over, but couldn't get it started. But I don't need this engine anyway. I'm just messing with it. But soon enough, I'm gonna get the engine out. I'm gonna make my own custom fuel tank, because that one's ugly and I don't like it. I'm gonna need a new chain. Thing's rusted as hell. And the brakes work, so yeah. But I got it here. It's in the garage and it's torn down a little bit. But me and my brother and Will are actually gonna go get food real quick, because I'm dying of hunger. And yeah, the UFC, I can't remember what UFC is on tonight, but there's a UFC card on tonight that we're going to watch. That Oliveira versus Max Holloway. Hard one to pick. I don't want to see either of those two lose, but just gonna have to put my money on DuBronx, man. I want to see him with another belt. I love Max, but I want to see Charles get another belt back. So I don't know. I'm gonna get these side plastics off, and then it'll be down just the chassis, just the metal frame and engine. Not today, but eventually I'm gonna take this engine out, and then it's got some surface rust. I'm gonna clean her up and repaint her. I don't know what color I'm gonna paint it yet. Probably black, but I don't know. It's gonna be a cool little project to have. So even more content. I've been dying to have something to mess with on the weekends when I don't have truck or Z parts. So yeah, I'm gonna clean up all this crap I got right here and wait for my brother, and we're gonna go get food. So yeah, let's get it.
First love, we're certainly glad.
What are you looking at?
Ball,
He wants to face Serbian Duško Todorovic.
Watching these fights, man. What time is it?
Boy, Charles will get knocked out.
Nah, don't say that. I like both of them, yo, but I need Charles to win. What the? Oh no. Oh, I can't see out here. Yeah, we're over here watching the damn fights. Hope y'all can see me. Over here watching the damn UFC fights. The Charles versus Max fight. This is the prelims on right now. Got the firewood. I just stopped it. Well, we just went and got something to eat. I didn't take the camera in the restaurant. I'm not huge on taking cameras in the restaurants, but got dinner, lunch, whatever you want to call it. Got something to eat, and then I went and got firewood and got them their drinks, and we're about to make this fire and watch the pre-game prelims, and just have fire until the main card. So.
Letteralmente la puede enfrentar un derribo, la presión es constante por Charles Oliveira, el control es excelente.
Of course the battery's dead. Good thing I got him charging. Can't see anything with this damn sun. Can't see my camera screen. Yep, that's his new wheels for the Suburban. Got all the cars moved, got the work truck. Got all the cars moved out the way. I'm doing a water pump and thermostat on Maddie's Jeep. I don't even know if you can see that. But yeah, I got the Z running because it hasn't ran in like months. Well, I'm just letting the idle run. Warm up, get some running in. He's backing his truck in, up into the garage so we can stay out of the wind and have a flat surface to drop this rear and put his new lift on, because he got a new lift for it. Because you can't fit those new wheels on without a lift, so. All right, come on, boy. Got it. Just enough workspace in here. Keep warm out of the wind.
You got a table saw out of here.
What?
You should have moved the table saw.
Why? We're not gonna work right there. You'll be alright.
You gotta get that.
We'll have a mess to clean up.
It's always a surprise when we do this shit.
It's a 30-year-old something truck, man. Put her in the vise and try to.
So, you got that bracket off. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about over here, but them bolts were pretty rusted and gone, so they had to be replaced anyways. He got that off. He's gonna put that in the vise. They're getting frustrated. He's gonna burn that up and get them out. Move on to the next side.
I hate a messy garage, yo.
And she'll be lifted in the rear. So we'll be back with you after that.
No. Hold up. Alright, so, major setback, but we're on a bad angle. I'll take the blame for this, but this is the only space we had to work today. And we went to lower this rear axle, and this part, right, the light's terrible in here. Right here, these two, right where these white lines separate, wouldn't drop enough for us because of we can only lift it so high, and it's just a shit show. Turned into a shit show real quick, but the good thing is, it's gonna push us back a week, but just gotta live with it, and we'll live with it, and we'll figure it out and get it done. He's kind of upset about it, but I told him we'll get it done. But when we got under there to start taking it apart, we found both. I don't know if y'all can see that U springs legit were broken off on the inner side. Both rusted away. That's how they looked in the nut. Like, he was going down the road, and he's got a broken brake line now, which set us back a little more, but we're going to fix that today. But since these were bad anyway, these were nearly falling off going down the road, and he wasn't even aware of it. But got the old ones off, and he needed these regardless, so it's not like we're really getting set back too much, because he needed the U springs anyway. They could have went out on him at any time going down the road during the week going to work. So those were bad. Those were about to fall off. He needed these replaced anyway. So we're just putting these new U springs on from the kit until we can get more time on this, because it's already 2 o'clock and we got other shit to work on, and he needs his truck for work. And next week, this should be driving on the road, so that if anything goes bad with this or something goes wrong like today, he can take that to work. So both of those should be done, which we should have done the car first, but hey, it's our own fault. His rear axle is now safely secure, and he can drive it until we get back to it next week. But I can't believe you were driving down the road with that, dude. My God. And I'm glad this wasn't pointless. That's the good thing. Even though we got set back, this wasn't pointless.
Fucking brake line anywhere, so.
Nah, we'll get it fixed. Like I said, today's turned into a shit show. I don't remember what the last update on this camera was, but we got this axle, all the old U-bolts and everything off, and we started to drop this axle, but our dumbasses being on a slight hill wasn't a good idea. And this was barely, we couldn't get this to separate. It started to separate a little bit, but it was getting dangerous, so we're gonna go and keep dropping the axle and get the lift on, but got an emergency call, and a family member broke down and needed my work truck, and I had to go help them out and get them off the road and get them home. So they're good. They're good now, but that set us back a little bit. But oh, and this. I got this old brake line out because we found out when we took the old U-bolts off. Here's the old U-bolts. Don't know if I showed them in the update last, but literally 3 out of 4 of them were like this. Actually, no, all of them were like that, because here's 3 of them. Barely hanging on. Could have been going to a detail job down the highway and this thing fall off the truck. It's grateful nothing happened. But we also, before I had that breakdown job I had to go do, this brake line is rusted through. It was resting against the old U-bolts, and it just slowly vibrated and rubbed against it, and there's a fat hole in there. That's another thing he could have got hurt going down the road with. Like, glad we're catching these things before he goes on this beach trip for cruise weekend. But we got new brake line here. It's 3/16. If anybody has a Chevy K1500, it's a 3/16. So we're gonna swap this out, shape it, bend it, and get his brakes bled and this back on the road. He needed new U-bolts done today, regardless. We got those on, but now that our time got pushed back, we had emergencies. We gotta throw it back together and do the lift next week. But he was waiting on the fuel pump for this. We bought a new fuel pump for him. We were waiting for it because we needed one little plastic cap, this piece right here. And it only comes in the kit. Any IS300 owners, your fuel pump, you don't have this, it's just not going to work. You need this. And you can only get it if you buy the kit. So that wasn't supposed to come till Monday. He just checked his FedEx update and it's at his house. So he just ran to go get his fuel pump, and we're going to throw the fuel pump in this, and hopefully it stays running and fixed. And he can use this while we're doing the lift on this next weekend. I told him not to do this until this was back on the road, but didn't listen and got eager to do this. But now that his new U-bolts are on and he's safe, next weekend we can knock the lift out on this. And if any emergencies pop up, like today, he has his IS300, his backup car to drive to work. So it's always good to have a backup car. But yeah, I'm gonna put this, we got the axles and all back up, all tightened. We just gotta replace that brake line, bleed the brakes, and he's off down the road until next week. We'll put the lift on, but he's good for the day, because this was a shit show. It turned into a nightmare very fast. But handled it, took care of it, and we're gonna get right back on track. and keep doing this cruise week prep because we got 7 weeks and we have a lot to do. I gotta work on my truck yet. I'm working on his truck. I'm doing the water pump on my girlfriend's Jeep, which that was a last minute thing too. That went out on Friday, and if that's another emergency we didn't know about was gonna come up last minute, but that's how life rolls, man. You gotta roll with the punches. If you let small shit like this bother you or get you down or slow you down, you got a long road ahead of you. So when stuff like this happens, take a breath, handle it, get it done. And it'll take less time just getting it done than crying about it, and eventually you gotta get it done anyway. So yeah, we're taking care of this. Back to it next weekend. Then I gotta do the water pump and the fuel pump. And hopefully make it to the party tonight, but if we don't, it is what it is. We got work to do. Yeah, look at this. If I can stand that up. It's close. I got under there just now with it, and it lines up pretty good.
Probably hit the brake lines.
Oh my god. I hate brake lines, dude. They take me forever. I just hate, it's tedious and I hate doing it. But yeah, thank God. Artwork.
Fuel pump came in for the car too, so.
Hopefully we get this. Do you take this home today? That'd be a win today, man. We got half a win with those U-bolts. That would be a fucking double win. God, that took way longer than it had to take. That's how everything goes, bro. Lift ain't on, but at least his U-bolts and brake line is fixed, because dude would have died without brake fluid. Now I gotta put this water pump on. I guess I'll come here tomorrow and do my shit, but I'll make it to work, guys. When are you gonna get this thing out of here, man?
Could tonight.
I'm gonna start having to charge you a monthly fee for rent.
You don't even fucking live here. Could tonight, but it ain't happening.
New water pump and gasket. Got the old shit off already. It actually came right off in one piece. It was nice, but I'm dead tired. I'm going to, I just noticed that new one didn't come with a gasket. Fuck. But I'm going to just put all this shit together tonight. Just the thermostat and the water pump. That's about it. He's cussing. And yeah, just get the thermostat and water pump on, and then just put this little bullshit back together tomorrow. It's quick and easy. I'm dead tired. He's pissy.
Nothing's working.
I'll probably try to put his fuel pump in tonight and then call it a night. Hopefully we get a little win today. So I'm tired. He's tired and pissy and cranky, and yeah, I'm just gonna throw this together and see where we get until about 7:30, because it's about to get dark out and I'm not working in the dark, so fuck it. Well, bought that $170 fuel pump kit with that plastic piece, and she's running and hasn't shut off yet, so fingers crossed. Well, you can fix that tomorrow. That's 2 trucks or 2 vehicles done today. Just gotta get this water pump done, but I'm doing the rest of that tomorrow, because water pump's in, thermostat's about to go in, and then I'm cutting it off for the night, and tomorrow we'll just put all the bullshit back together and fill her up. What? Hey, if you want, just go slow. You got shit in front of you. Yeah, IS hasn't ran in over a year, and now it's running. This is the longest it's ran in a year. Ah, she's good, dude. She's good. All right. Hold on, come a little more. All right. Chill. God. Happy Sunday, everyone. Well, I don't know where I left off, but I'm tired. I think I closed up the shop around like 9 o'clock last night, and then went home and showered. By 10:30, my girl got home from work. And then we decided to go to my brother's house to have, not a party, but like a little get-together. Stayed up way too late. But yeah, I'm heading back over to the shop, and I'm gonna go finish this Jeep water pump and thermostat job. Water pump is on, it's sealed. All I gotta do is put the thermostat on, put the stupid vacuum pump back on, and the plastic covers on top of the engine, and fill it, and it should be done. But I'm freaking exhausted. I worked all day yesterday on my brother's work truck, and then on his IS300, we finally got that out of the driveway. It's been sitting for a year and a half, or no, it's been sitting a year. I haven't driven in it in a year and a half, but it's been sitting for a year. He finally drove that off and took that home last night. He took both of his vehicles home last night. Just got to get the Jeep out of the driveway, and then the driveway will be clear. And what we were supposed to do this weekend, we'll do next weekend, starting Friday, because we're on this cruise weekend prep. We got 7 weeks till cruise week, and I got a lot to do. And I haven't even started. I'm supposed to start this week. Supposed to start Friday, but Friday my girl's water pump went out on her. And yesterday we found out my brother's U-bolts on his rear axle were all completely shot. They were broken off, and I don't know how his truck was driving down the road like that. But anyway, 2 out of 3 vehicles are done. I'm about to go finish this one, but I need a coffee. I'm gonna go stop and get my Dunkin' and head to the shop, so let's get going. Alright. Here at the damn shop. Got the water pump, new water pump on, new gasket, gotta throw it. It's chillier than I thought it was out here. Got this new thermostat. I don't think it needed the thermostat, but hey, it's off. I'm gonna replace it while I'm in here. New thermostat with new gasket, and put that on. And after that, all the intake and top pieces you gotta take off to get to this stuff. So let me knock this out because I'm tired and cold. And I want to get either working on this. Probably won't touch this today. I'm gonna be honest with myself. I might just vacuum and detail my truck a little bit, like interior detail. That thing needs it bad. It's would take my dog everywhere and like getting dirty while working on shit, and my truck needs an interior detail, and I'm just gonna vacuum it maybe real quick, and once I get her car out of the way and let it run, burp the air out of the coolant system while it's running, I'll pull my truck and just give it a little interior detail real quick. Just to give myself something to do afterwards. I'm freaking beat. Alright, I only got that one done. We'll jump on that one next week, but I'm dead tired. It's Sunday, I gotta get ready to go back to work tomorrow. But what turned into a shit show actually got turned into a positive. So my brother's U-bolts and his rusted brake line got fixed, which had to be done regardless. And his IS300 is back on the road, which is good because now we can jump onto his lift since he has his secondary vehicle back on the road. So that's his work truck, and his IS got done yesterday, and we got that water pump and thermostat done on that Jeep today. So that's back on the road. All 3 are back on the road. Driveway has a lot less vehicles in it. And I'm about to just clean up and head home because I still gotta go grab dinner and get ready for tomorrow. So quick little vlog, just weekends plans changed last minute on Friday due to an emergency with my brother and an emergency with my girlfriend's. Both their vehicles went down. So this week, planning on Friday and Saturday, there's maybe Sunday, we're starting cruise week prep. I don't know all my brother's stuff, but for my brother, he needs to get his lift on, and he has brand new tires and wheels that are gonna go on. And for me, I need to get my speakers and head unit done. My exhaust, I'm changing the tip on it. I need to put a rear bumper on it, a front one if I can find it, a sports bumper. And what else? Wheels if I can get some in time. If not, that's not a big deal. I'm not counting on that. And tint. Bunch of small stuff for me. Nothing. Oh, and I'm turning it up next weekend. I'm gonna turn the fuel up just a little bit, make it go faster. It's so slow when I take off from lights and go up hills. I hate it. I feel bad because it's like people are trying to get through traffic and you're just going slow as shit and you have no control over it. But yeah, so cruise week prep starts next week, not this week like it was supposed to. And I want to get jumping on this. I want to build this this mini quad, this drift quad, and start playing with that this summer. But yeah, I'm gonna end this here. I know this is kind of like a jumbled video and all over the place because I was working on 3 vehicles and it's hard to film as I'm working on in between 3 vehicles and doing road calls and stuff for my family. But yeah, so just another vlog, get out to y'all for y'all to watch and get some content out there. And shortly here we'll start doing some stuff to the truck and the Z and the IS300 and my brother's work truck. So and the ATV. Summer's coming. We got a lot of shit to do, but I'm gonna end this video here. Thanks for watching, and hope y'all have a good rest of your weekend and week. So see y'all next week.